Today is the day that we are doing round 2 of Shop Miss A, aka the $1 makeup brand. Converting that from dollars to pounds, when you do the math, that's 77p. Here. That is crazy. Like, even saying that doesn't sound right. This video I did before, but it was a few years back, and of course since then they've had loads of new releases. We tried a bunch more stuff, and I'm not going to say too much, but buckle up. I think I potentially might be saving you some money. You're welcome. First product, of course, we're going to do brows, guys. By the way, everything is pretty much from this brand called AOA Studio, which is the brand on there that intrigues me the most. It's basically their brand, right? It has the most product. There's even a brand in there, I think it's called Paw, which donates I don't know if it's a chunk of the money or all the money, but either way, they donate to a animal charity, which I think is so cute. There's a couple of other brands on there, LA Colors, you might recognize that, and a few others that I've not heard of before, but yeah, like, it's a cool website. Anyway, we're going to start with the Hold My Brow. We're of course going to do brows first. That's like Hold My Purse. Clear Longwear Brow Soap, sculpt, shapes, and controls. Now, it says on the back that you don't even need to wet it. It just says take a clean, dry spoolie or brow brush and swipe it across the brows. Brush through brows to style and hold as desired. Listen, me and brow soaps, brow gels, brow whatever, don't have a good relationship if it's not this. Saying that, I did try the by Caitlin Collection Brow Gravity the other day, and I do enjoy that, but you know what I'm trying to say. This is the shit. This is 77p. I'm not judging it because of the price of it, because this could be the best thing I've ever used. However, my experience with brow soaps, I hate to be a negative Nelly, but they've not been good. We've witnessed that together. We've gone through that experience together. Rub that in. Are they sure they don't want me to wet that? That feels a little bit dry. God. It's a fucking workout. Okay, let's go. I'm going to kind of like roll the spoolie as well so I can get some of that product out from in between the brush. Get some more. Roll it out. I won't lie, this is not the easiest thing in the world, because you see how much I'm having to like push down. I mean, it seems to be sticking, to be fair. It feels really like kind of tacky. I feel like I might wet this a tiny bit, guys. Just literally a couple of spritz. I feel like that might help to activate the product inside of here, because right now it is a little bit difficult. I don't want to get it super wet though where it doesn't stick. I don't want to fuck with the formula, but straight on the top to shape. You know what? That looks good. I'm not going to be drawn in yet though, because it depends how this holds. I've tried brow products where they hold now, give it 5 minutes and they start falling down. I mean, look, can you see from the side how stuck down my brow is? My opinion of this right now, I'm going to be honest, I like it. Now that this is drying down, it's losing its stick, which is nice. It means that it's drying down. They feel secure. I almost can feel them glued down a little bit, which isn't a bad thing. I like that because you guys know how much I like my brows to be stuck to my head. Stick to my skull. Do you know what I mean? There is one thing I will say though, definitely wet this a little bit. Don't drown it, but just enough to kind of activate that product, and it's easier to work with. Otherwise it's very, like, not thick, but you need a lot of pressure on application, which is not the most comfortable thing in the world. The fuck? 77p. If these stay up, I don't even feel like any cleanup is required. I think we can go straight in with concealer, guys. By the way, guys, I am actually using a concealer from Shop Miss A. It's the AOA Studio Liquid Concealer. This one is from my last Shop Miss A video. From what I remember, I love this concealer. I am obviously going to use it on my face in a bit, but I do have a new concealer to try as well, but I prefer a liquid concealer to cover my eyebrows. I am just taking a little bit of brow powder to fill in first, because I do have a brow pen to try out. Just giving them like a little bit of a base color before I go in. I just find that to be my favorite application when it comes to like that type of product. The brow product is the AOA Studio. This is the Paw, so the charity edition, guys. Micro brow pen, realistic hair-like strokes. This one's different though. It's got a fork tip. Can you see that little picture there in the corner? It's got like 4 little nibs. Picked up 2 colors. The pictures on the website are pretty good, to be fair, but just in case, I got dark brown and soft black. I will swatch both and then we can see what's going on, but this is $1.55, or for my UK girlies, £1.19. Too expensive. Too expensive. Crack in to this. Love the baby pink packaging. I think that's really, really cute. So this one is dark brown. It looks kind of greeny, which is interesting. Also, the strokes aren't like that clear. By the way, it says that this is smudge resistant, long wearing and buildable. Soft black. Yeah, okay, that's so green. What the fuck? Can you see that on camera? I feel like maybe I need to give it a shake or something. That's not normal, surely. Oh, I got like a dodgy one. That's a bit better. Oh wait, is it? Once it's layered up, it's darker, but if it's a thin layer, it's green. I'm not going to use that one, guys. I'm going to go for soft black. All right, wish me luck. Oh, God That is so scary. God, that is not easy to use at all. Try down here. I mean, I feel like you've got to be confident with it. Like, you've got to have lady balls to get through this. Can't be low key with it. I've just got to like go in and draw, although it kind of keeps like running out on me. I mean, it's done the job, but tell me why I prefer the brow soap to this. Never in a million years did I think I'd be saying that. It almost runs out while you're using it, which is so annoying. The nib isn't my favorite. I get the concept, I get what they're trying to do, but it doesn't quite work. Especially if you're new to brow pens, this will scare you. Like, it even scared me, and I use brow pens on the reg every single day. One nib is enough. This is doing the most. Yep, don't like it. That's unnecessary. You know what? While I have you zoomed in, let's just do eyes. We'll save the best till last, hopefully. The skin products. There's some cool stuff in here, guys, and I'm excited to try them out. But for now, we're gonna go for like a smoky eye. Why not? Go big or go home. They do have eyeshadow palettes on the website. None of them really caught my eye. Some of them are cute, but nothing to kind of write home about. Do you know what I mean? So I decided to go for this instead. Do something a little bit different. This is the AOA Studio XL Long Lasting Shadow Stick. Now, there was a colour on the bottom. It's come off. Here we go. It is like this really, really cool grey. Another 77p, guys, which is so good. This is in the shade Matte Night. I'm just thinking we just go straight in and hope that we can kind of buff it out and blend it out. Looks very matte, but it does feel like it has a bit of like creaminess to it. So hopefully what I'm thinking is we can just buff this all over the lid and then kind of maybe buff it out. Dense little pencil brush here. I might take a little bit of the product on there. That way when we blend, we have something to work with. If I kind of go back and forth in the crease, if this is going to blend out. I think it is working slowly, but it's working. These pencils are very matte, so it isn't as easy as, say, other cream stick shadow things that I have. God, the color just keeps on coming. I'm trying to blend it up, but can you see it's instead of like blending, it just keeps like increasing. Tell you what though, it's a really, really cool color. It's almost like a blue gray. Lives up to its name, like Matte Night. Like, I like that. That's cool. Right, let me grab another brush and just see if I can try to buff out these edges a little bit and get a bit more of a blur. There we go. With a little bit of blending, a little bit of arm power and a bit of patience, I feel like we've got there. I think I'm going to apply glitter over the top of this, so I'm not too concerned about how it looks like on the lid. I mean, for 77p, I can't really complain. Probably looks a little bit like I've been punched in the eye right now. I'm hoping hoping this will come together. I feel like doing a smoky eye though, because I feel like I've not done like a dramatic smoky eye in a while. I am applying a bit of pressure, but considering it's a matte stick, at least it's blending. They did have this in a few other colours as well, which is cool. I'm into this though. I like the cool tones. I feel like cool tones with eye makeup looks are so underrated. Personally, I think cool tone looks so cool, okay? Looks a little messy right now, but I'm sure it will come together. It's kind of grungy though. You know, keep telling yourself that, Jordan. Now this is the glitter that I wanted to try. Well, it actually says loose pigment, but it looks like a glitter to me. AOA Studio again. This is in the shade Conjure. Lay it on top. I feel like that could be a vibe. I am going to use my own, oh my God. That's kind of interesting. Yeah, that's way more of a glitter than a pigment. I am going to use my own like glitter glue. The one I'm going to use is by NYX just because I know and I trust this one. I'm just going to dunk straight in and then go straight on. That's pretty fucking cool. It's like an opaque glitter. I dipped in twice and I've managed to cover the whole lid, and it's almost like I've got like a whole like film over my entire lid, not just like glitter specks. Does that make sense? It does look interesting in the tub though. It's almost like thicker. Not sure if you guys are going to be able to see, but it's almost like flakes, glitter flakes. Just going to try and fade that glitter up into the color that we used. Really cool color though. It's like a blue purple. I feel like it matches perfectly with that stick, which is nice. Yeah, nice. How much was these? I'm pretty sure these were like £1. I just looked and these are 77p, guys, and that's a huge tub as well. Okay, cute. That was so easy as well. Honestly, 2 products, 2 seconds. I've got myself a cute little smoky eye. Liner time now. So I picked up the AOA Studio Gel Eyeliner in black. We all know I love myself a kohl pencil. I love this in the waterline. It just levels up the entire look. Again, cheaper than £1, 77p, guys. This one intrigued me though because it says gel eyeliner, and for some reason, that's telling me that this is going to be pigmented and creamy. Let's put it to the test. We're going to go straight into the waterline. Okay, nice. Didn't seem to have any problems like attaching to the waterline. I've had it before where some eyeliners don't want to like go in the waterline at all. It's not the blackest liner in the world, but I guess it's not a bad thing. I'm just tight lining with it as well. Nice, it's done the job. So there we go. Then I picked up some of the AOA Studio Artista eyeliner pens. So I got black and brown. Obviously black would go the best with this, but I picked up the brown, so I wanted to see if this compares to my Fenty. How much do I love the Fenty brown liner, by the way, because it's this beautiful like chocolate brown. Very rare to find an eyeliner that actually looks brown. A lot of them just look like a lighter black. Just a pen tip, please. I mean, I can definitely tell that that's brown. It doesn't compare to my Fenty though. No. Swear to God, I cannot find anything that dupes that pen. Ever. Everything. Nothing is as chocolatey and as good. The colours they have though, they're kind of groovy. They've got black, dark brown, navy, royal purple and forest green. 77p again, or $1. Just to test this, I'm going to run this across my top lash line. Hello? Hello. The pen products are weird though. They don't feel like they've got a lot of product. Like even on my skin there, like it's drawing, but it doesn't feel too wet. Maybe it's because of this glitter that it's not going on. Okay, maybe we'll have to give that a miss and try that on another occasion. That's kind of annoying. Listen, lashes on the website. Okay, if you want some lashes, they have variety. Not just the lash like style, but the variety in terms of prices. So I think this is a new range, the AOA Pro Bionic Vegan Mink. So these are their more like luxe style lashes, very like voluminous, less minimal, which I like. Vegan mink lashes, love that. They're made using the ion heating technique. They are super soft, fluffy, fuller and gorgeous. Okay, 2 stars. We have Artemis. I'm definitely pronouncing that wrong, but they look like that. I chose them because obviously they're like a bit more cat eye. Then these are Tai Chi. God, I literally can't pronounce any of these, but I think out the 2, these ones are calling my name the most. Question is, am I going to cut them in half to have like an outer corner lash? They look like a good lash, you know. I think these, by the way, were like $5, so like £4 something. May not be $1, but let me tell you, they look like a good lash. Wow, even taking them off, the lash band feels really flexible. Yeah, these are going to be a piece of piss to apply. I can already tell. Outer corner, I'm just going to chop a little bit off. Wait, I didn't do mascara. Am I feeling okay? Oh my God, I don't think I picked up a mascara. The only thing I did pick up is the Skinny Underlash Primer. I feel like I may have used this before. It's like a really, really small white primer that you apply to your lashes, just like this. And I think it's meant to help with volume, length. I'm still going to use it. I'm going to put like a regular mascara on that I know like how it performs and see if this helps in any way, shape or form. Love how small this brush is. You can get proper into your lash line and like grip every single lash. Benefit Roller Lash. Okay, I don't notice too much difference in terms of length, but volume, 100%. It's almost like made it grip. So when I'm applying the mascara, I can feel the wand gripping to my lashes more. Do you know what it feels like? The second coat mascara. Like it feels like I already have a layer on and now I'm trying to go over it. I guess I am. Guys, I did manage to pick up one of my favorite lash glues ever. The reason being is because this is latex free, so it doesn't irritate my eyes. I've said this before, but I'm pretty sure I'm allergic to latex and I still use lash glue with latex in. Don't take my lead. To me, most latex free lash glues aren't as good, but this one is so good. Honestly, it's the AOA Studio Super Strip Adhesive. I think they have this in black as well, but I've just got the clear one. It's got a brush on applicator, so even better. It is $1.88, all £1.34. Absolute steal. Thin strip along the band of the lashes. We're going to wait for them to get tacky and then go for it. Oh, and just a heads up, it's waterproof as well. Right, well, first things first, they practically fell on my eye. The thin lash band, I'm telling you, is a winner because it's just so easy. It's kind of malleable. It molds to the shape of your eye. If you struggle with lashes, literally A star. These are very cute. They're actually not as like crazy as I thought they were going to be. Love the cat eye look to them though, and they are fluttery. They've got like fluff to them. Yeah, they are a really, really cute style. If you're like me and you like that more cat eye winged out outer corner, you're going to love these. What were they called again? Tai Chi. Yeah, they're nice. A little bit of that XL crayon underneath just to match everything together, and then we can do skin. If I remember correctly, the last time I used this brand's like skin products, I was actually really impressed. So I'm excited about trying some new products. Okay, we're going to prime first. This is the AOA Studio Blurfection Face primer. This is giving me e.l.f. Poreless Putty vibes. It says minimizes pores, velvety finish. I got transparent. Long wearing, mattifying, smoothing. Helps to create that smooth, even canvas. Minimizes pores, glides over skin to lock in makeup for all day wear. Essentially giving you that smooth, even canvas, right? Also, I don't know why. Maybe it's because I am thinking of the e.l.f. one. Kind of makes me giggle because it's quite small. Like, I was expecting like this size compact. But then again, am I expecting a lot for $1 or like 77p? Maybe I need to chill. Please don't be greasy. That is the last thing I want. Why do I feel the need to smell everything, Jordan? No. Oh. It's like wet, like actually wet. Tell me why that on my finger low-key looks like highlighter. Give it a chance, Jordan. I'm gonna press it in. As it's melting into the skin, I thought I was like tripping for a second. As it's melting into the skin, it's almost like mattifying. We see the shine on my forehead, right? Watch this. As I put this on, see how that's just like mattified? That is such an interesting formula. It feels wet. It feels kind of oily. And then as you blend it into the skin and melt the product in, I mean, you can hear, right? Like on my fingers, it's kind of like dries. Safe to say I was not expecting that at all. That was interesting. I don't feel like in my entire life I've ever used anything like that, to be honest. I've used things that go from like a liquid to like a powdery type consistency. Yeah, but not that. I mean, let's see how foundation applies. All I'm gonna say is Pro Wear Foundation Full Coverage. People, that is what it's called. It's by AOA Studio. The two shades I got was natural beige and also soft tan. Again, this is one of the Paw range, so part of the proceeds protect animals against abuse. I love you. Guys, this foundation is only £1.19. I picked out my shades, by the way, from the medium section. They had like light tones, medium tones, dark tones. I used the swatches on the website, so hopefully one of these will match. Let's swatch. I actually really like the bottle. It's like a squeezy like top. This one is soft tan. Pretty yellow, but that looks like a good like tanned shade. Next one, this is natural beige. Again, very yellow. It's like a lighter version of the one I just used. I think I'm going to go for the first one, which was soft tan. Just feel like out the two, that's going to work with me the best. I did actually pick up a couple of beauty blenders to try out. Now, this one I picked up. I've used this one before. Love this, so I kind of restocked. Paw Wonder Blender, the pink one that looks like this, the super soft one. This is the shit, right? If you're going to pick up a beauty blender from the website, get this. I think we should try out this one, though. This is the Silly Dip Wonder Blender. Silicone infused technology. That is so weird. So like the top has got silicone infused into it. You see how the top is darker and the bottom is lighter. This was like a regular sponge. This one is like a bit like firmer. Apparently what this is meant to do is absorb less germs. Apparently it's meant to absorb less foundation as well. And it should expand when wet. So I have my water spray bottle here. Just trying to like massage the water in to get that to expand. I mean, the bottom is definitely expanding. Oh my God, it's like my sponge has little dimples right now. Let's start to blend. Right, that's definitely not soaking up any product. I also feel like it's not like buffing it into the skin. Maybe I need to give it a sec. Okay, the more I'm blending, the more I don't know how to feel about the sponge. I feel like it's not giving me the best impression of the foundation, which is kind of pissing me off. For a silicone-based product, I've used silicone-based applicators for your foundation before and I hate them. That isn't the worst. I also feel like it's making the foundation sit on the top of my skin rather than kind of blurring it in. Also, this is a little bit dark. It's cool, we'll work with it. That's what us makeup people do. I am going to go in with my pink sponge though, guys, because I'm not a fan of that, I'm going to be honest. This is the size of this sponge before, and this is it after. I love this sponge, honestly. It's so soft, and it's just over £1, so even better. Right, let's get to actually blending this in. First of all, I'm definitely getting the soft matte vibe from this foundation, especially as it's settling into the skin. It's definitely mattifying. I wouldn't say full coverage. I'm gonna say like more medium. I can still see a few marks and things peeking through, which, speaking of that, I was meant to use another concealer. Annoying. Okay, it's fine. I mean, right now looking at it, I actually think I prefer the other foundation that I've tried from them. So here's the skin up close. I mean, you can see I tried to build this up, but it hasn't really done much. I feel like it's oxidized a tiny bit as well. It's definitely got a bit darker. It's not sitting bad on the skin. Like, it's not settling or clinging or looking cakey or weird. It just does look quite makeup-y. I guess for a foundation that is more soft matte, you are going to kind of get that. It doesn't look bad. It doesn't look bad. There's just something about it which I don't love. I think it maybe could be the coverage. Maybe because I can see the marks peeking through, that's why I'm not liking it as much, because maybe it doesn't look as smooth as I would like it to. Is that concealed a bit more? I think that has, isn't it? I've just been sat here kind of pouncing it into the skin for a second, and I feel like the more I'm doing this, kind of working the product into the skin more, the more I'm liking it. Maybe I'm just being too picky. For like £1 something, like that is better than like Poundland foundation. Oh my god, by a mile. You know what, let's see how other products layer on top of it, because I feel like that's where makeup starts to come together, right? Concealer now. So I know I like this concealer, the liquid concealer, right? So let's try these. I have picked up 2 shades, so maybe we can kind of mix them together and work with them. I did pick these up to see if they'd kind of be like my NARS soft matte kind of vibe. AOA Studio Top Secret Concealer. So I got shades white and light ivory. Do you know what? For 77p, you get a lot of product in there, and they're pretty full. Like, that's pretty brimmed out. That's impressive. Just so you know, it says it's a creamy medium to full coverage concealer, perfect for under eyes and spot concealing, which is exactly how I would use it. Starting with the shade light ivory, just gonna pick some up and then apply that underneath the eye. Just doing the same method that I always do when I apply concealer. It does feel really, really creamy. It doesn't feel sticky or greasy right now. Highlight with it as well. This colour is a bit light, but probably can do with it being a bit light. Bright under eye vibes. We're gonna take the white shade and just pop that in the center. God, this looks crazy, right? Let's blend this out. Also, this foundation is definitely getting darker. I swear, the more that's on me, the more orange it's getting. Should have gone for the other color, but it's fine. There's not much we can do about it right now. Underneath the eye is where we can tell the coverage, because that's where I've got the circles. It's actually blending out all right. That's looking nice underneath the eye as well. It's not like creamy, but it's blending. You kind of have to like tap over it a few times to start the initial blend, and then it's almost like that warms up the product and it starts to just buff out. You know what, considering I'm not the biggest fan of a cream concealer underneath my eyes, I'm a liquid kind of girl, that is not looking too bad at all. It's kind of just melted in with the foundation, and it's definitely provided more coverage overall. I kind of like that. I really wish I used that before my foundation to like really test the coverage, you know. Cream bronzer now. Or should I say I've just got a darker colour in a concealer. I even got cream blush though, guys, okay? I went in, we're doing the full routine here today, right? I picked up the Natural Finish Concealer, so the liquid concealer that I said I liked. I got it in a different colour. This is in Nutmeg. Fingers crossed this is going to be a nice, like, warm, bronzy tone. And because I know I like the formula of this concealer, this should work quite well. On a little brush. Oh my god, I don't know how much to put. Always start with a little bit, because you can add, but you can't, what? Take away. Down the nose. God, I hope I'm not gonna regret this. It does look like a nice warmer tone though, which is my favourite. The only thing that's going through my head right now is this gonna be a little bit too dark? And I also hope I'm not gonna regret the fact that I've just put it all over my face. Okay, no, that's blending out. Cool. It's a little, yeah? Just film him. What have you got? You got Mackie D's. Oh my god, is this like a mid-filming snack? Thanks.
I know in the evening you like sweet things. Yeah, eyes are really nice, George.
Oh, thanks.
So how long are you going to do, babe? I miss you.
Not too long. I've just, as you can see, I just literally...
Blend in, hurry up.
I was about to say that I was thinking it was a little bit too red, which would have been my fault, because technically this isn't a contour product, right? I'm just playing around with makeup. However, now that I've blended that into the skin, I actually really, really like the tone of that. That's the cool thing about having a concealer, right? Is naturally that will blend out. Hey, I'm happy with that. I really, really like the way that that looks on the skin. I like the way that that's blended. It's just melted like butter. Beautiful. Right, now cream blush now. These, by the way, made me giggle. So I was expecting it to come in like a compact like this, right? They came in there like this. That is so cute though. Thing is though, this is about the same size as my Fenty. Like if I grab my Fenty cream blush, here it is. How many grams is in this? 3 grams of product is in Fenty, and then there's 3.5 in here. So there's actually more in these little AOA blushes. These are the Hush Cream Sheer Blush. These were 77p. I got shades Cupid. This one is Bloom, and then this one here is Passion. Just like a bunch of pinky shades. I think I'm actually gonna go for the shade Bloom. Whoa. No, and to be fair, this said sheer, right? No worries, nothing a little blend can't fix. I mean, I do like my blush, but Come on now. I mean, really, that's honestly not a bad thing that they're pigmented. Where it's a smaller compact, you know you don't need a lot of product, meaning this is probably going to last you a really good amount of time. I think it looks so beautiful on the skin as well. It's very kind of glowy, very natural looking, nice and buildable too. See that? The way that it's sitting on the skin, it just adds a like healthy glow as well. They're lovely. I'm excited to try the other colours as well. They're real cute. Time to set the skin. I have a feeling I used this before. There was another setting powder that I wanted to get hold of on the website, but it was out of stock. So we're going to try this again. Maybe, potentially, I can't remember what I thought about it anyway. Perfect setting powder, but I didn't use this tone, that's for sure. This is brightening, as I always do. Damp sponge, pick up some product, pounce it into the skin to start to set and mattify everything. Wow, God, that looks smooth. Do you see that? I did think this was going to be a bit more pinky though, and it's not. But that is impressive how much that is smoothing. Look at that. It's almost like really, really finely milled, that as you're pressing it into the skin, it melts in with the base makeup, and it doesn't look powdery at all. I'm gonna use it to carve this area out. Do you know what I feel like this is doing, right? I almost feel like it's mattifying, it's setting the skin, but without dulling the skin, without making it look really, really flat. That's gotta be because that's so like finely milled. Tiny bit on a brush, by the way, just to set the rest of my face. It's not a heavy powder either. I can just tell from the feeling on the skin. I didn't manage to pick up a bronzer from them, so I'm just going to really, really quickly take my own and just press a little bit on. Just want to stick to a normal kind of routine so that the other products I put on, I give a fair chance. Do you know what I mean? I'm not cheating, I promise. Look. What bronzer? Time for another blush, guys. We've got the AOA Studio Perfect Blush. Can we talk about the colour of this? I'm obsessed. Euphoria is the shade of this. It looks like that, that gorge, like bluey, pinky baby doll pink. Oh my God, I think I may have found one of my new favorite blushes. Maybe not with this look, like this eye look, but I can imagine like day to day, this, I would just drown my skin in this. If you love pinky blushes, get on this shit right now. Right now, obviously it's just blending, like so easy, just pinky deliciousness. I can also still see that like cream blush and everything underneath. There's a lot of radiance to the skin. Considering I'm now applying powder products, this is the definition of perfect. Get it. Get it. I don't care. Get it. 2 highlighters to try. I've got the AOA Studio Powlighter, which is their loose pigment highlighter. Picked up the shade Galactic. This was 77p again. I'm going to tie this freaking 77p makeup. Not even a pound. And you know I had to pick up a liquid highlighter as well. This is the Glow Baby Liquid Highlighter. It says that you can use this on your face, on your body. It says you can actually mix it into foundations and add the glow, whatever you want to do with it. Also, look how freaking cute that is. I got the shade Morning Glow, and this was £1.19. It looks like miniature makeup. That is so cute. I just poured it out all over my hand. Okay, what I was saying was I'm going to start with liquid highlighter, which looks like a really nice sort of light champagne shade. Then we can always go in with the powder. So I'm just going to pick that up with my sponge. Will this give my Refi liquid highlighter a run for its money? Let's find out. Fuck off. Fuck off. You ready? Watch this. I'm lost for words. I'm lost for words. The way that that's adding glow to the skin without lifting up anything. Absolutely no glitter. That is one of the best liquid highlighters I've ever used. Hands down. I know it's little and you don't get a lot of product. I mean, you don't need to use a lot, to be fair. Can't really complain about the size for just over £1 at all, but imagine if that was like bigger, if they had like a bigger pot of that. I think I might love that just as much as my Refi, to be honest. My skin looks wet. What the hell? What the hell? Immediately, that's made me like my base products 10 times more than I already did. Like, that's how good that product is. Okay. I'm done. I want to try a little bit of this loose highlighter just because why not? Just in case you guys are a powder highlighter type of person, it could be interesting to see both. I think I might take a little bit. Let's do down the nose. I should have expected that because it's a loose highlighter. Right, you need the smallest amount. 77. Look at that. 77p. If there is anything that this brand knows how to do, it is highlighter. And you know what, considering that's a loose highlighter, it's not glittery. Not really. I don't know why I was expecting it to have like kind of glitter particles in, but it doesn't. I would put on more, but I will end up looking like the Tin Man. The Glow products, 10 out of 10, 11 out of 10. Just a quick little McDonald's munch before we finish off. Look. Chicken nuggets are in a bag. Oh my god, I got 7 chicken nugs. Not even 6. Today's lip combo is going to be from LA Colors. Just the tones and colours on the website from this brand looked right up my street. So I actually picked out 3 lip liners. We got 2 of the lip liner pencils. We got cappuccino and chocolate. And then this one is one of the auto lip liners, which is in Perfect Brown. I don't think I'm going to use that one. I think I want one of these. This one is chocolate, which looks right up my street. It's exactly what it says on the tin. And this one is cappuccino. I love the tone of that. It's almost got that more like yellowy undertone. By the way, I forgot to say these are 77p. I think I'm gonna go with chocolate. God, no, absolutely not. Like, where's the colour? Low-key showed it better on my hand than it does on my lips. These are so hard, like, feels like a rock. Hold on a second. I'm not using chocolate. Hold on, I'm using the wrong shade. Even still though, they aren't like creamy. I mean, we're getting way more pigment. That's better. Okay, that's showing up so much better. They're still hard though. Like they don't have that creaminess to them at all. The funny thing is as well, you can literally get like a Morphe lip liner for like £4 and it's 12 million times better than that. Like, yeah. Then I also got this LA Colors matte lipstick. This is in Going Steady. Hey. Very peach. Maybe not. Okay. I'm just gonna blend in that lip liner. Glazed. This is called the High Shine Lip Gloss by AOA Studio. This is, I'm not sure what colour this is. Oh, it's in Pink Balloon. Doesn't smell of anything. Yeah, that's really nice. Not sticky at all. Really lovely and shiny. Dollar again, 77p. Seriously, like, it's just crazy to me that some of these products are that good for that price. These almost feel like a bit like a lip oil as well as a gloss. Like they are definitely, I agree, high shine. I like it as well because it's like sheer the colour, like it's not like pink on my lips. Do you know what I mean? That's really, really comfortable. I would definitely pick that up and use that again, 1,000,000%. Right, I think that is pretty much it. I don't have a setting spray or anything. They do have one on the website. I've just tried it before, that's all. So that is it. The look is complete. I feel like the more this video went on, the more I was loving it. The more I was really enjoying the products. In the typical style of how I like to do things, in the description box, I will pop a star by everything that I absolutely loved. But guys, some of the complexion products were beautiful. Even the eye makeup, I feel like turned out really well. Considering we used 2 products to do that. The skin is looking nice. I feel like the more the products have settled down and settled into the skin, the better it looks. Yeah, and I just can't believe that the majority of these products were 77p or $1. Like what? Shitting on a lot of other makeup products that I've tried that are way more expensive. I enjoyed this, man. This was fun to do. Let me know your thoughts down below. I'm Jordan Lipscombe. I've saved you some coins and you are so welcome.